Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. How are we all doing today? Hey, Crystal, thank you so much for redeeming your park entrance. And also, hi, Scorpy, thank you also for redeeming your park entrances. So one thing I do want to kind of go over. Before we start playing Digimon. Because I saw this thing that popped up recently. And I kind of want to take a look at it with you guys before we just jump straight on in. Where is it? Because I know I liked it, but I just gotta dig for it real quick because it. So funny enough is that it does involve dinosaurs.
You ding dong!
Also and yes, I am sponsored by Advanced GG. Use my chat command code ! GG and use my code GRARL10 at checkout for 10% off on all of your online purchases. All right, so the one thing I want to go over, because it does involve dinosaurs, funny enough, Because there was a new paleological paper that was dropped. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see if I can find it, because I think it was like a couple of days old, and I liked a bunch of shit. So hang on, give me a second here, guys. Because so what it is that it is a that it is a research paper. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, so what it is that it's a research paper about sauropods. And what's really interesting about this is that, let me see here real quick. So what this person has found in this paper is that, so apparently they have found chromatophores in a sauropod skin sample, and they are assuming it might be Diplodocus. So what that would entail is that we have actually found sauropod skin, which is I think that's the first ever. Right? So I think that's honestly like the first ever like sauropod skin sample or fossilized skin sample we have found. Yeah. So what's interesting about this is that apparently, so the cells in these chromatophores are hexagonal. So what that entails is that, so apparently, now this is not entirely confirmed because we don't have something like, say, akin to like, say, Microraptor, right? Where we know exactly what the colors are. But what this entails with this sample is that it entails that sauropods may or may not be brightly colored, right? So it may or may not be brightly colored. So that would kind of rewrite how we just look at sauropods, because typically when we think of sauropods, we usually think of them as like, you know, a rainbow of like browns, greens, grays, blacks, you know, oranges, rust, dirt colored, right? So rust and dirt colored, typically what you would see like in modern media or just usual depictions of sauropods. Very dull, very kind of blah in color, kind of like how elephants are. Yeah, are the bestigons. Yeah. Yeah, so what this would entail is that they might be brightly colored. Now, what that would entail on a sauropod, we don't entirely know. We don't entirely know per se what that would mean. Like, say, with Microraptor, we kind of know what a Microraptor... we know what a Microraptor looks like. It's an iridescent black, like a raven. So, for all we know, sauropods by this sample, or at least with maybe like, say, Diplodocus, because again, it might be Diplodocus, is that basically they might be brightly colored, like, say, like a booby or a bird of paradise, or, you know, something akin to something that is a brightly colorful bird. So the idea of a brightly colored sauropod is kind of interesting, because it says here, actually, funny enough. Oh, hold up. Let me see here. Where is it at? So, hang on, son of a bitch. Hang on, give me a second here. This OBS just wants to be a ginormous pain in the ass. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so what this would entail is that it says, while the paper hasn't just come out yet, the news certainly has. Proud to announce the discovery of color patterns in a sauropod. Will go in depth tomorrow. So that's really interesting. So that's very interesting. And that was actually discovered like a couple of days ago. So I think the paper might be out now. But I wanted to kind of go over that real quick just to kind of like show you guys what the hell is going on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay. Yeah. So that's something I want to kind of go over. Also, I do want to sit here and say, because I do want to get this out of the way as well, is that I am an affiliate with Hobby Link Japan. Hobby Link Japan is your #1 hobby store in the world for all of your anime figure and gunpla needs. Use my chat command code !HLJ. It'll take you directly to the website. And if not, there's also the links down below. They ship worldwide. And the best thing about Hobby Link Japan is that it'll come straight from Japan itself. And the other really good thing about Hobby Link Japan is that they have a private warehouse system. So if you do not want your order shipped out immediately, you can do bulk order or just break it off piece by piece and have it mailed off to you at your leisure. And anything over than that will be a 100, I keep wanting to say $100 yen, a 100 yen fee. Again, that is Hobby Link Japan, your #1 hobby store in the world for all of your anime figure and gunpla needs. Hi, Kiwi, how are you doing? Hang on, let me give you a shout out here real quick. But yeah, no, so that's a really, really fascinating. And I actually want to see if we can actually like find a video about it, because again, it has been a couple of days. It has been a couple of days since that initial discovery. So maybe the paper is actually out now. So hang on, let me see here real quick. But yeah, no, I think that's really, really cool. Let me see here. Sauropod skin color. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh wait, no, that's like a 43-minute long video. Let me see here. Hang on, give me a second here. See if I can find like a decent video for this. I'm EP and Dam. Oh, was it raining over where you're at? Yeah, was it raining? Hang on, let me see here real quick. While I try to find a video for us to watch that's not like an hour long. I guess the Dino guy. Okay, I guess the Dino guy will have to do. I mean, I like this guy's video anyway, so. Nice, swear to God. Hang on, give me a second here. I don't know what the hell I'm touching. Oh, that's Rex form. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. It snowed here and there, but I just got out of the shower. Honestly, I need to do that because I went to the gym today. So I went to the gym today for my now semi-daily biking. So I've been doing the cycling for like maybe an hour or like a 30-minute bike. So yeah, no, I need a shower too. But I want to show this off real quick before we like jump into Digimon. I started work at 5 a.m. and I got home around. That is honestly a mood because I went to work at like 6:30 and I got off work around like 2. I this time, yes, I am stinky. Yes, because I haven't showered yet. I showered yesterday. Because I know, like, technically you're not supposed to shower every day because it does dry out all the oils in your skin. But yeah, no, I do need a shower.
We have some pretty huge dinosaur news. One thing that we have a pretty small understanding of is the coloration of most non-bird dinosaurs. However, as you probably already know,
there we go.
There is a way for us to figure out what color a handful of dinosaurs were. If a dinosaur was preserved well enough, sometimes you can see these little cells known as melanosomes.
Melanosomes. Okay, not chromatophores. Melanosomes.
The melanosomes found on today's birds, most of the time you can determine what color that animal was in life. Now, we've only found the melanosomes of a few dinosaurs, and notably we
have found the melanosomes in dinosaurs. I think, what is it? Sornithopteryx, I think it is. I think that's what it's called. Ornithopteryx. We have found, or is it Sino? I think it's Sinoceropteryx. I think that's what it is, Sinoceropteryx. Because that one has a red panda-esque kind of color scheme going on with its feathers. And it even has a raccoon eye mask on it as well. We now know the coloring of Psittacosaurus. We have, like I said, the aforementioned Microraptor. We have, I think, I want to say it's Edmontonia. I think, or it's Sauropelta. It's one of those two early, like, ankylosaurin dinosaurs, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to think of some other ones that we have found. I think some avian dinosaurs, some fossilized avian dinosaurs, we kind of know some of the coloring of those as well. I think hadrosaurs as well. I'm not entirely sure. And now apparently sauropods, but what colors they are, we're not entirely sure.
We have never found any melanosomes on sauropods, until now, that is. Because recently, there was a paper published that took a very close look at the skin impressions of a sauropod, most likely Diplodocus. It was reported that
that's kind of cool, though.
Disc-shaped melanosomes are present, which could help with our understanding of sauropod coloration. So does this mean that we know what color Diplodocus was? Well,
no,
unfortunately,
not really.
no. As it currently stands, it seems that it's impossible to determine the precise coloration. However, the disc-shaped melanosomes are similar to the ones found on colorful birds of today.
Yeah, so maybe we'll have like sauropods like this, where they're like brightly colored, like say like kingfishers, or like I said, birds of paradise, maybe peacocks. But yeah, no, it's really interesting, though, that we actually now have something like this.
Which seems to suggest that Diplodocus and possibly other sauropods were pretty colorful, and not nearly as tan or gray as they're often portrayed in media.
Yeah, so oftentimes in media, usually sauropods, for whatever reason. Hey, Gabriel, how you doing? Yeah, so typically in media, and I guess you could say the catalyst for all this stuff is like Jurassic Park, where sauropods are usually depicted in like elephantine color schemes, like, you know, greens, grays, dark browns, almost blacks, like maybe graphite and stuff like that, and stuff like that. But now, you know, for all we know, now they could be maybe even as colorful as, like, say, like Gila monsters, or like if we want to look at like reptiles as well, because there are a lot of brightly colorful reptiles, and not just birds, but like, you know, maybe like Gila monsters or anoles. Agamas are also another really good example of like brightly colorful reptiles. I wouldn't say turtles all too much, because they're like a whole nother group of reptiles, but I would say definitely, like, say maybe on that level, or like hell, birds, because birds are often like brightly colored. See, I pass organic. Nice, let's go. But yeah, no, this is really interesting, and it makes me wonder with sauropods. Does that mean when it comes to them, do females go for like the flashier males, or do males duke it out, like say like giraffes? You know, it's really interesting now, because this kind of like turns everything that we know about sauropods on their heads, which is kind of the thing with paleontology this year, has been essentially just turning everything on its head, from like Nanotyrannus, this. Like, it's been an interesting year.
The melanosomes also suggest that they were covered with various patterns and just various colors in general. It's really, truly exciting stuff, because...
Now, I don't think that they probably had like the little neck sacks like in Prehistoric Planet. I think that one was probably a little too much creative liberties, because nowhere in the fossils really show that, honestly. Now, I would probably say, like, maybe not all sauropods are brightly colored. I would probably say maybe sauropods like, say, a Margosaurus. I have a strong suspicion that maybe a Margosaurus probably was brightly colored, just because they have these large sails down their spines, going from the base of their skulls down to... hey, Sentai, how you doing? Yeah, going from like the base of their skulls down to like pretty much like their shoulders or like the base of their backs. So I would imagine with a large amount of real estate like that, probably they had some coloring going on. But we don't know. But we honestly do not know.
You know, it just kind of makes sauropods a little bit more strange.
See here, it's not very likely. Yeah, no, I'm very well aware of that, Gabriel. That they probably. Oh God, I almost like hit myself there for a little bit, but no, like, yeah, no, I don't think that they probably had air sacs. I don't know why they would, because on an evolutionary level, as something like sauropods, I don't think they would need a rhyme or reason for that. Hey, Paleo, how are you doing? Because especially like if you are a large prey animal, that is basically an easy target for a predator to grab. So yeah, on an evolutionary level, I don't see how that would work. I think that's way too much on the speculative part.
And just a little bit more awesome at the same time. I also saw that People Are Fish posted a full video about this topic on his YouTube channel. It seems that he is interviewing Tess Gallagher, who is the lead scientist on that study. So I'd definitely say that it's worth it to go and check out that video. So we have some pretty huge.
Yeah, no, like
news.
that's really interesting. And also, I also want to bring this up too because I saw this. I want to say this this dropped. Right, so I think this dropped over, I want to say last week or this week, like the tail end of last week or the beginning of this week. But there's new DLC. Hang on, let me see. Jurassic World Park Builder. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Jurassic World Evolution 3 DLC. I want to show this off too because this thing does also show off some really cool dinosaurs that normally we don't really get to see all too much.
We have new footage.
There we go. So Jurassic World Evolution has dropped some new DLC. And some of them, I think it includes, I want to say it's the Irritator. Yes, that is actually the dinosaur's name. The reason why it's called the Irritator is because the holotype that was discovered was such a ginormous pain in the ass. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see here. Also, Paleo, thank you for redeeming your park entrance. But yeah, so the fossil, the holotype that they discovered, was such a ginormous pain in the ass that they literally just named it Annoyance. That is hilarious to me. There we go. Okay. Let me transform that back to it looking normal and not, stretch the fuck out. There we go. Because we're not watching a short. There we go. Perfect. Gets me time down 200 grads. Nice. Let's go.
For the Wetlands DLC coming to Jurassic
See,
World,
the Irritator looks great.
we finally know the price tag. Let's see if it's worth it.
And then that one is, I want to say that's the Austroraptor, which, as far as we know, it's the only dromaeosaurid that we know of that I think was primarily a piscivore, which means it ate primarily fish instead of just meat.
The first DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 3 was also a marketing first for Frontier in how they announced it, revealing the dinosaurs.
And I believe that's the maybe the Hypsilophodon.
Today they've released the type of announcement trailer.
Also, I'm fucking disappointed because, like, look, you're releasing a thing called Wetlands. You're releasing a thing called Wetlands. And you don't have a Dinosuchus, a Sarcosuchus, or any huge crocodilian or a crocodilomorph. Like, this is a golden opportunity here, and you just ditch. I mean, granted, yes, we got the Irritator, that's fine. But totally could have released that. Hell, a Titanoboa would have been nice too. I'm just saying. Like, or hell, maybe release a Purusaurus to go with this as well. Just so that way you can, like, capitalize on, hi, you're releasing wetlands.
For Jurassic World Evolution 2, showing all 3 species in the DLC, and in this case, the scenery items in the background. I've really enjoyed how they've unveiled the DLC.
I really do like the
allowing people to
Hypsilophodon. Like, they look
speculate on what was
nice.
coming next. Although it was
Yeah, it
risky
got
to
people
save the
disappointed and
Hipsy
upset. I feel bad for
last.
the fans who were looking
In
forward to it.
case you
I mean, like,
missed
look,
the
for what we got, I'm not
subscribe
complaining.
so you don't miss future
I'm genuinely not
videos.
complaining.
Allow me to
I wonder if we'll ever get
hype
Mega
you up,
Raptor.
and
I
then we can
don't
finally
know.
discuss the
Maybe.
price and if I think it's worth it. The Wetlands Pack releases on December 9th alongside a free update for all. The
Ooh,
DLC
okay.
includes 3 dinosaurs: the Irritator, the Osteraptor, and, somewhat controversially, the Hypsilophodon.
Wait,
Yes,
that's
only
controversial?
3 dinosaurs,
It looks-
not
I mean,
the
to me, it
4
looks
we are
fine.
Used to from Jurassic World Evolution 2. This time around, the DLC is packed with scenery items and blueprints.
Oh,
made
you,
from those
oh, you know damn well people are going to be flooding the wetlands. No pun intended, but they're going to be flooding the wetlands with, like, say, Spinosaurids. Like, I don't know if they have, like, the do they have the Suchomimus in the game? But this would be perfect for, like, your Spinosaurus, your Suchomimus, your Baryonyx, your Irritators,
scenery
all that
items,
stuff.
all in a
Oh, excuse me.
dilapidated bayou style. That would
I
have
love
been
that.
Oh, so perfect for a big croc. I was
Yeah.
doing a full
Okay, yeah,
showcase
people
of
are-
everything in the
Also,
pack on Tuesday, so subscribe for that. And
yeah, I
before
just
then,
got
finally
done talking
revealed
about
the
that.
mystery free dinosaur. Irritator and Osteraptor
I don't
are
know.
2 fan favorites brought to life in a way that leaves
Oh, that looks
practically
really good. I like the coloring on this. And yes, Gabriel, I did talk about that earlier as to why it's called Irritator. I do get that.
about. They follow the new Frontier design aesthetic, which incorporates more paleo accuracy and more color than we see in the movie.
I do like the fact that now the Jurassic Park franchise are trying to go for dinosaur accuracy. It's like you're a little late to the party there, people.
Franchise.
But you know, that's nice to
Irritator and
know.
Osteraptor were 2 dinosaurs I had picked out for a video about what my idea for a perfect pack would be. So that's saying a lot. My only
Also, I'm sorry, but like, so, I mean, like, this, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and say this. The Osteraptor, probably would have been a better choice. Would have just been a better choice in the movie for Dominion over the Pyroraptor. Because I think it's probably the only Dromaeosaur that we know of that probably could swim outside the was it the Holosciraptor or Hulscaraptor? Yeah, the Hulscaraptor. It's big enough to be intimidating. I mean, like, if you saw this thing coming at you, I would shit a brick. I don't care that it can eat fish. That thing looks like it can rip my face in all. Like, it can rip my face in two. Mainly because the Hypsilophodon is a retool of the Dryosaurus and it's not too wetlands-esque. Yeah, I can see that.
disappointment being that they didn't give the Osteraptor the ability to swim like
Oh,
the
never mind.
Pyroraptor, to really put the
But
wet
still, that's
in
kind of weird.
Wetland. Instead, Frontier emphasized the land in wetland because the 3rd dinosaur, the Hypsilophodon, also can't swim. In fact,
That's
it's so
weird.
small it probably even avoids shallow water, as all of the smallest dinosaurs do. Hypsi is
That's
just
weird.
underwhelming to me. Another small herbivore with nothing to set it apart or to make it fit in the wetlands theme. As I said in yesterday's video, if
That's
they had
weird, yeah.
literally
No, why-
just given it the ability to swim, I would feel very differently.
Yeah, no, like, if you gave this thing, like, the ability to swim, yeah, no, I don't see why, but that's weird. That you give probably the only other 2, like, water, like, aquatic, semi-aquatic Dromaeosaur the ability not to swim, and you give the 3rd slot to all intents and purposes a generic small herbivore.
this video before the Hipsy reveal has gone public, so at the time of writing this, I don't know how the player base has received the news. So, future Evo, what is your report on the response to the Hipsy? Well, the reaction is mixed, but definitely swinging towards positive. While a lot of people agree it was the wrong choice for a Wetlands pack,
Yeah.
the majority of people are just really excited to have Hypsilophodon, mostly on the basis that it is a canon dinosaur from
True.
the novel specifically.
Because
In
I
fact,
believe it's in the
there was a
novel.
mini reply thread that I thought was funny.
Yeah.
This person is disappointed with Hipsy initially, but then 5 minutes later, they remember it is a novel dinosaur, and that fact alone completely changes their mind.
Which is fine. Like, I want to see, like, dinosaurs from the novel get a little bit of attention. But I don't think this is the DLC for it. I mean, again, kudos that we get it. But again, I would have liked to see Purusaurus, Deinosuchus, Sarcosuchus, I don't know, fucking, trying to think of some other ones here. Hell, I would have gone with maybe even Caprosuchus if you really want to go with that. Or hell, Titanoboa. I mean, like, a snake is easy to animate. It's a noodle. Why not have it?
As always, I underestimated the power of canon in this community, and so overall the reception of the pack for all
That is weird. That is weird that like Jurassic Park fans are also kind of, to me they're kind of weird because like at the same time they want canon in these games. Where in God's green earth is this canon? Like it in the grand scheme of like the franchise, how is this canon with like the movies?
three species is actually predominantly positive, and it seems
It's
Frontier
weird.
made the right call with this unexpected underdog choice. Back to you, present day Evo. The
Yeah.
Wetlands
Yeah,
DLC
that's weird.
will cost $9.99.
Honestly, that's not bad.
€9.99 and £7.99.
I mean, like, sure, like, okay, yeah, it's immersion, but at the same time, the immersion kind of goes out the window when you have a game that has like God mode or sandbox mode. So if you want to talk about immersion, that goes right the fuck out the window.
Pause for dramatic effect. For those of you with better memory than me, you will immediately clock that this first Jurassic World Evolution 3 DLC
Also, Gabriel,
is
thank you for redeeming your
$2,
park entrance.
€2, £2 more expensive than the 4 species pack we got for Jurassic World Evolution 2.
That is kind of weird, but I mean, like it's $10. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna complain here.
I had to look that up. For me, $10 is at the upper range of what I'd find acceptable for a pack of this size.
True.
Because they made us wait for the reveal of the price, I had a little think, and I asked myself, okay.
Also, I want to sit here and say is that I'm also a little low-key irritated, no pun intended, but like I'm a little bit irritated with the Hammond collection because the fucking Irritator was annoying to find to the point where it was the aftermarket for the Irritator is absolutely fucking insane.
Where would I draw the line for a DLC with species and a
DLC,
whole
like
load of
$10 for
prices?
DLC, it's not bad.
A little arbitrarily,
It's genuinely
I
not bad.
concluded anything over $10 would be too much.
Yeah,
So
like
yeah,
now if this was like say $20, then
my cutoff.
yes.
Obviously, people will disagree on what's an acceptable price, so let me know in the comments down below.
I think
what
okay,
you think.
$10 isn't
I will
bad.
say, while
10 bucks for
$9.99
DLC
just
in
fits
this.
within the range
Yeah,
of
like just be
prices
happy that you
available,
got
I
it.
obviously would have preferred for the pricing to stay the same as it was with the 4 packs for
Mattel's
Jurassic
distribution.
World
Oh yeah, no, it's
I do,
it's
however, want to
horrible.
acknowledge that in spite of what
Like
it
I
might
saw the
feel like,
Metricanthosaurus
the pack does have
and
more
none of the other
content than
dinosaurs from that
Jurassic World
wave.
Evolution 2 pack.
The Ankylosaurus I never saw. The Dimetrodon I only saw once, and they're all cuckoo expensive on the aftermarket.
Minor sexual dimorphism. It's more modeling and more animation work. And let's not underestimate how many scenery items and blueprints we are getting instead of that 4th dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'll be able to show you more of the scenery items in the pack very, very soon, so stay tuned for that if you're split on whether the price is worth it for you. Here's an overview of the
I mean, like,
content
look.
in the current Jurassic World.
I mean, like, honestly, I don't mind it. Granted, I'm not getting this game. I'm just not a park builder guy. If I do get this game, I will only play this off stream. Or if I do community nights and I just want to dick around in creative mode. But I've just never really been into the park builder games. But no, honestly, I don't see how this is that bad of a price. Especially in today's day and age, that's not bad. Aftermarket is rough for collectors. Oh my god, it so is. It so is. Transformers is also one that's like an aftermarket nightmare with some figures. But it's mostly like that in the Jurassic like figure collection. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Evolution 3 DLC versus a typical dinosaur pack from Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Like, okay, like don't get me started on like say the Brachiosaur. I missed out on it. To be fair, I also missed out on it several times because I have the legacy version, right? I have the legacy version of the Brachiosaur, so I'm not really clamoring for a Hammond Collection one. But that one's also kind of nuts. A good one also is almost every single release of the fucking Spinosaurus, except for one release of like Mattel's Spinosaurus. All the other ones have been absolute awful. Like the first run of the Legacy Collection Spinosaurus was terrible. To the point where it was like the first time I actually had to pay a scalper. Another one is the Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex, where I also had to pay a scalper just because I really wanted it. But I was lucky. I was lucky that I managed to get 2 Hammond Collection Spinos. I gave it to somebody. My first one, I gave it to somebody. But yeah, no, like, God, Mattel needs to be better.
Judge for yourself if you think the uptick in price is justifiable.
Again, like, it's not bad. I mean, like, it's not the worst in the world.
We can expect moving forwards, with probably 1 or 2 DLC being bigger and even more expensive, like the expected and much wanted Rebirth DLC, which I would assume also includes a story campaign and a new map. But predominantly, I think we'll be seeing DLC following the formula and pricing of the Wetlands pack.
Yeah.
The comparison to Planet Zoo DLC is inevitable, and I should touch on that. The Wetlands pack is just as expensive as the DLC for Planet Zoo, but those include a lot.
Christ, I hate this design so much.
More content, and that's
I mean, like, yes, it's nice that we have a Therizinosaur in the public eye, but God, do I not like this design.
It's understandably gonna rub people the wrong way. Unfortunately, this is a reality that I've personally long accepted when it comes to licensed products. I'm a LEGO fan. I've been desensitized to the license tax. I'm not saying it's right or that I like it.
So, also funny thing though, chat, is that I actually got to see the LEGO T-Rex skeleton set. It's actually at a Barnes & Noble over here in Maine. And I'm like halfway tempted to get it. I'm not gonna lie. They mainly... Oh, did they really?
But this is just
is that confirmed?
Yay, capitalism. Woo.
Hey, I love capital.
Overall,
Like genuinely, I love capitalism. I am a staunch capitalist.
With the price for the amount of content. It's not great, but it could have been worse.
Could have been worse, John.
Yeah, no, it could have been
A lot
worse.
worse.
Oh, they
But
did?
value
Oh.
isn't just tied to quantity, but
Oh,
also
that's
to
actually
quality.
disappointing.
And the perception of quality will heavily depend on personal preference. I do think that at this price point, people are going to look at DLC more critically and not just fork over the money.
You can even see a lot in their design itself. It follows a lot. I mean,
like,
like, again, like, if it is confirmed, then yes. But if it's just speculation because they are very similar, I just go and disregard that. I mean, like, they might have, but also, you know, I need, like, concrete. You know what I'm saying?
Whether they like the pack as a whole. Because, you know, it better be a 10 out of 10 if you're gonna pay $10 for it. I suspect that with only 3 dinosaurs and scenery items for $10, a pack gotta be a home run to convince most people it's worth it.
True.
And for the Wetlands pack specifically, it seems that is the case for a lot of people. Looking at the positive reactions over the past 3 days, most of the disappointment over a lack of Crocs seems to be cushioned by the excellent execution of the Irritator and Osteoraptor and the canon clout that Hipsy brings to the roster. Of course,
now we
the
just need to
price
Mosasaur
is
and then
going
we're
to be
fine.
a deciding factor. So now that it is known, let me know in a comment
And a fucking novel version of the Dilophosaurus. No, I'm not gonna let that go.
below. At the revealed price, are you going to be buying the DLC next Tuesday?
I don't know, chat. Are you guys gonna buy it? Are you guys gonna buy it?
Worth not much. Personally, I think the Irritator and Osteoraptor are so good, I would buy the pack just for those two.
We
But
need
hey,
we want big
like I
dinos.
said,
Yes.
I'm a Lego fan. I'm irresponsible with my money. Don't tell my mother.
I'm a model kit builder. I too am irresponsible with my money. I too am irresponsible with my money as I look at my backlog of master grades and my master grade Gunpla and my Zoids. Yeah, no, I too am irresponsible with my money.
You really have to make up your own mind. I will be doing a full showcase of the pack on Tuesday, so subscribe if you are still on the fence and you just need to see all the DLC.
I mean, they
has
look
to offer
nice.
To make up your mind. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and
Yeah.
enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Jurassic World Evolution 3 evolves beyond its past iterations in many ways, but
Okay, so let me see here. But yeah, no, like, let's see here. My name is blank, and I'm a plastic addict. Yeah. Oh, you know, I honestly thought you were making a TG Omega reference right there because that is like a character that he plays in his videos is the plastic addict. No, like honestly, when it comes to like collectors and stuff, yes, we're all too familiar. We are all way too familiar with horrible financial choices in life. Speaking of which, actually, wait, hang on. I want to see something real quick. I want to see something. Okay, so actually, I wanted to like, so these also kind of dropped too, right? So these kind of dropped as well, and these kind of dropped in out of nowhere. So Kang Toys, because we're gonna go back to Kang Toys because I do love Kang Toys. So Kang Toys has decided that they are going to drop their prototype images of their slag or slug. I personally prefer slag. But yeah, so this is their deluxe class scaled version of their Dinobots, which will still combine into Volcanicus. And I'm also thinking though, with these Dinobots, or at least with these deluxe scale or chug scale Dinobots, they are learning from their mistakes from their larger counterparts. Like their slag here, I'm hoping that the ball joint in its neck in the Triceratops mode is fixed, because mine broke and it's now stuck in arm mode for Volcanicus. And I only transformed it a few times, and the reason why is because the ball joint here in Triceratops mode is clear plastic. And if you know anything about clear plastic in terms of Transformers, you know that it is extremely brittle, even by third-party standards. But yeah, no, so this looks really good. I don't know if all the blades on his frill are going to be like the Dragoons, like on the larger scale one. And by the looks of it, no, they're not. So these are also but they are more simplified than their Masterpiece scale counterparts. But yeah, no, so their slag looks really good. Thinking of peanut brittle. That, honestly, I haven't had that in years. At least it wasn't gold plastic syndrome. Third party's actually pretty good when it comes to that. Like, they're actually pretty decent with them. So it looks like their chug scale Dinobots are actually almost complete. So we have Snarl, which is so it's this guy right here who's the Stegosaurus. We have Swoop, who's their Pteranodon. We have what is that one? I keep wanting to call that one their Bronto Hammer, which is their Sludge, who is now not a Brontosaurus, but he is a Brachiosaurus. Which, honestly, I kind of prefer that, honestly, if I'm going to be for real with you. There's Slag, the Triceratops, and their Grimlock, the T-Rex. So this one's interesting because we don't have actual, like, prototype images of their Grimlock in the Masterpiece scaled line. So this is kind of a good window at what the big one's going to look like. And they're all going to combine into Volcanicus, the Dinobot combiner. Now, I don't know if that hand there can turn into a spider, like the larger scale ones do. But yeah, no, that's kind of cool. And speaking of Dinobots, I kind of want to jump over here. So these are Blockies. So Blockies have now released a G1 Dinobot set. So here we have so we have like all the classics here, right? So we have Grimlock, Sludge. So we have Grimlock, Sludge, Slag, Snarl, Swoop. And then we have Gold Optimus, Gold Wheeljack, and I'm going to assume that's Gold Starscream. And what's funny is that this Grimlock comes with a little helmet that he had in one single G1 cartoon episode where Grimlock became smart. Because if you know anything about the G1 Dinobots, you know that Grimlock in the cartoons, he was about as dumb as a brick. Well, all the Dinobots were as dumb as a brick. Yeah, the Computron helmet, yeah. And the reason why that all the Dinobots in G1 were stupid, it's simple, because Wheeljack goes, well, dinosaurs have simple brains. So that's why the Dinobots are dumb. Yeah, basically, you have what are essentially an elite strike team of Autobots, right? So these are like the big, heavy bruisers of the Autobots. Like, Slag here is known as the flamethrower of the group. He's a literal walking flamethrower. You have Snarl, who's a desert, like a Dinobot that's built for desert combat. You have Swoop, who's an aerial combatant. Sludge is their like swampy jungle fighter. And you made them as smart as a fucking potato. That is hilarious. Yeah, no, like, Wheeljack, I'm throttling you. Yeah, no, he made them, purposely he made them as dumb as a potato. To the point where, in the cartoon, they all talk in the traditional, like, the stereotypical caveman talk. Like, me Grimlock, no bozo, me king. Or me Grimlock want to munch metal. Hey, Rama, how you doing? So yeah, Blockies is coming out with these little Dinobots, and they look cute. They all look really, really cute. They do kind of give me the Kang Toys Dinobot vibes, just because of all of them just being like silver and gold with red. I'm also, if you guys know me, you guys know that I'm a huge whore for gradient, and that's a really nice like red, orange, and silver gradient. Just love it. And then we have Optimus Prime as gold. Or in gold, I should say. Looks nice. Wheeljack. Their Batman Beyond kit look... Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. And then I'm going to assume that is Starscream. I'm going to assume that's Starscream. Just in his jet mode. Now, I don't think these can combine, nor can they transform. But still, like, if you want like little cute little chibi Dinobots, that's not bad. Now, the one that I'm really hyped for is this. So this is YOLO Park's Tarn, and I am stoked because I love Tarn. And to, just to add like a little cute little package, he comes with a nickel. I mean, for me, I don't think I will get him. I really don't think I will get him just because I have my Metal Club Muscle Bear Tarn, which is just a knockoff of the Flames Toys Tarn. But it looks really good if you don't have a Tarn. Like, that looks so deliciously good. And he also comes with a removable mask where you can see the face that Grimlock personally fucked up before he lobotomized Grimlock. Because in the IDW comic, Grimlock is a fucking badass. Yeah, no, he looks really good. Yeah, no, like, Ranma, if you don't have a Tarn, that is probably what you need to get. And then we have Nickel. And I love her so much. I love Nickel. She's my favorite little, like, medic. It's just funny that we have this little mini-con, right? We have the little mini-con here. And she's taking care of these borderline religious zealot Decepticons. And she's the only one who could really stand up to Tarn and kind of slap him in the face and just go, "Hey, knock it off, asshole. Do you want me to fix you guys? You want me to fix you guys? Then shut up." I love Nickel. Like, she don't take shit. I have the legacy version of Tarn. I mean, like, that's fine too. Yeah, no, she looks good. Yeah, don't mess with the white. Yeah, you don't mess with a white mage. Like, yeah, never mess with your healer. I have learned that the hard way when playing Final Fantasy XIV. I learned that the hard way, by pissing off my, well, not pissing off, but making fun of my healer, and then they let the entire team wipe. And they sat there and like, "Did you learn anything, Rarl?" I'm like, "No. I'm gonna still do it again." I'm still gonna fucking do it. Let me see here. Is there anything for like Tokusatsu? I mean, like, we have Power Rangers, but that's about it. Oh, also, speaking of blockies. So, speaking of blockies, I also want to show these off as well. Because blockies also made some Super Sentai stuff. And I really want to see if I can find them. Also, I want to check out the S&P Sentai stuff again. Because their V-Rex just looks delicious. Like, it just looks so good. Hang on, let me actually see here real quick. Where is it actually? Yeah, I need that V-Rex too. That V-Rex just looks criminally good. Like, oh my god, look at that. That looks so good. I think this will actually be my first SMP kit. Yep, so this here is the V-Rex. Or as we know it here in the States, this is the Quantum Source Rex from Time Force. Also known as Time Ranger. Yeah, they did, yeah. And good luck getting it on the aftermarket. Because, oh boy. I've learned very quickly that SMP kits on the aftermarket are an arm and a leg. But, hang on, let me see if I can find these real quick. Because Blockies also made a set of Kyoryuger kits. Hang on, let me see here. Blockies Kyoryuger. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I found it. I found it. Found it. How long ago was this? Okay, so it was like last month. Okay. Hang on, let me see here real quick. Hang on, give me a second here, chat. Give me a second here. Let me see if I can find the images. Because they have, like, SMP kits of the Megazords and the Rangers itself. And if you guys know me, you know how much I am a whore for Kyoryuger. I don't think I will get him, though, because I'm a little spoiled on the larger Kyoryuger figures that came out like a couple of years ago. Yep, so here we go. Yeah, so here we have like a complete, almost a complete setup. Almost a complete setup. But yeah, so here we have like a pretty good lineup for Kyoryuger. So we have the Silver Ranger from King Oger. We have Kyoryu Black. We have Kyoryu Pink, Red. We have Blue, Green. I forgot her name in Kyoryuger. I forgot what her name was. And then we have I think that's King Kyoryu Red, I think. Or I know it's the crossover. I know that's the crossover with King Oger. And then we have Kyoryu Carnival. And then, of course, we have the Kyoryujin. And that looks really, really good. But what I think is really cute, though, is if you look right here, it looks like Carnival comes with a mini Tira. That is so cute. I love this. I also think it's really cool that with Carnival, the limbs are like what looks to be like translucent plastic. So like the Stagochi arm and leg are like clear blue. The Dorikira arm and leg are clear pink. It looks like it travels up the body. Now that could just be editing. Candelabra. I think so. I know for a fact that in the show she's the emotion of love for the villains. But yeah, no, that just looks so good. It's cute. That also looks so fucking badass. I'm not a Batman fan, but like that looks really, really good. Oh, that's really cool. So what that looks like, so I know that's Dinozean, I believe it is. Yeah, Dinozean. Is this a model kit? Is this a model kit? But that looks really cool, though. That looks really, really cool. Oh, Canderilla. Thank you. Thank you, Ranma. Yeah, Canderilla. Yeah, it's like Cinderella. Because I know I think if I remember correctly, she joins the good side towards the end. Oh, and these look really cool too. So I'm guessing these are figures or model kits of like Gridman villains. Because I personally have not seen I need to sit down. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Yes, thank you, Paleo. I'm aware of that. Yeah, I know that's Dinozean. I'm very much aware of that. But let's see here. Yeah, her and the frog person become. Yeah, I remember that towards the end. But yeah, I think those are. I believe those are from Gridman. I think those are from Gridman. It's been a while since I've seen Gridman. I still need to sit down and watch Dinozean. Oh, okay. So this right here, this right here is very special to me because this here is Kamen Rider Ryuki. This right here was my very first Kamen Rider. Like this, like Ryuki is like my introduction into Kamen Rider. Like I didn't start off with Dragon Knight, right? I didn't watch Dragon Knight on 4Kids. No, I sat down and watched Ryuki. So the fact, and like I even have the SIC Ryuki. mainly just because of how like sentimental this show is to me. And it's really cool that we're getting a re-release of the figure arts. Because I remember back in the day. So I remember back in the day where they were making Figmas of Kamen Rider. They don't do them anymore, right? They don't do them anymore. But I remember when they were making Figmas of Kamen Rider, they were doing Figmas of Ryuki. But they were selling them as Figmas from Dragon Knight. Which I think is interesting. Because I think also to, I guess, kind of like not make it so confusing with, like, say, with the figure arts. If I remember correctly. It's not to confuse it with the figure arts. But that's really cool, though. Now, I'm wondering, because, okay, so it has the bite vent. Yeah, so it has the bite vent. But I'm wondering if we'll get a drag redder. I am wondering, since we're getting a Ryuki, I'm really wondering if we're going to get a drag redder. Well, not really. Dragon Knight introduced me to Kamen Rider in general, but O's was the first one I watched from beginning to end. Same here. Yeah, same here. Yeah, because, like, I watched Ryuki, but I didn't watch it from start to end. Now, O's was the one that I sat down and watched from start to end. And I loved O's. Okay. Okay. So here, they are releasing the I guess like a collector grade version of the aura changer for. So this is the morpher. So for, more or less in all intents and purposes, this is the morpher from Die Ranger. I need to sit down and Die Ranger because, like, I'm not gonna lie, the theme song, the opening theme song for Die Ranger is like one of my all-time favorite Sentai themes. I love just jamming out to Die Ranger's theme. And just going like Tenchi da Kiro kata. Whoa, 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 whoa. But that's really cool, though. Yeah, so we don't see this. Well, we don't see this with the correct suits in Power Rangers. Also, thank you for the hydration. But so the oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That felt good. Okay. Yeah. So basically, so we do kind of see this in Power Rangers. Right, so we do kind of see this in Power Rangers. But it's not for the Die Ranger suits. No, the Magna Defender actually uses this. In Lost Galaxy. Which is weird. Which is really, really weird. But, yeah, so this is the Aura Changer from Die Ranger. And it's really cool that we're getting the Memorial Edition of this. Because this was the Sentai that came after Zeo Ranger. And then we get the Magiphone from Magi. Oh, it's a wallet. Oh, that's cool. It's a wallet. Oh my god, that's cool as hell. So Magi Ranger is what we would know as Mystic Force here in the West. That's so cool, though. See what else we got. We got advertisements for Project Red. Okay, so it looks like they're going to be re-releasing some lock seeds. So we are getting, I guess, re-releases of the Ryugen and Zangetsu lock seeds. So basically, it is the lock seeds for Kamen Rider Zangetsu and Ryugen. So yeah, this is the melon and the grape. Or as they say it, these, it's not, I think it's Zangetsu? Or Suika. No, Suika's watermelon. Zangetsu's melon. And then Budo, which is grape. I want it, but not for the price they're going for. Probably not. If I were to guess, probably not. God, I'm gonna get lost in this, I swear to God. That is a lot. Holy shit. So, okay, so I'm guessing that's for like some figures. Oh wait, no, those are actual like prop size. Okay, so those are replicas of Hellfried, also known as the Sword of Darkness from Power Rangers. Now, this is something that I am like really, really looking forward to. I really want this so badly. So this is Lord Draken's final form from the Power Ranger comics. So basically, Lord Draken is Tommy when he has gone completely like balls to the wall evil, and the light of good never touched him. So basically, he just gets reborn as the, if I remember correctly, he just, I think when he gets reborn as the White Ranger, he's still evil. And he just kind of combines the power of the Green and the White Ranger. And here, the Saba's different. Hi, Yoi, how you doing? So the Saba here is also interesting too, because, so in the comics, he cuts off Saba's head. Right, so he cuts off Saba's head because Saba kind of acted like Tommy's conscience for a while. And he just like, you know what, shut up. And just chopped his head off. So it's almost like Tommy without any of like his humanity. Oh, okay, so we have the Gochizo, we have one of, what is this, the angel set of Gochizos. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. What do we got here? What else? So these right here, so these are the Toy Battalion third-party Power Ranger figures. These are in the style of the movies, which I'm a little disappointed in them. They're really small, because I was thinking that they're maybe like Hot Toys scale, like the 3-0 Rangers, but no, they're just small. You think they're doing Gaim Super X reissue? At least going by what I'm seeing on BBTS, because they have Super Saiyans. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. It's an interesting idea, but maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe they just have some stock laying around. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so what this is, so it looks like it's a figure. Okay, so it's limited to just 500 pieces worldwide. So this right here is actually the reason why we have giant mecha in Super Sentai and Power Rangers. So this is Leopardon from the Tokusatsu version of Spider-Man. Yeah, so in Japan, Spider-Man had a Tokusatsu series that was almost kind of like Kamen Rider. And basically, he kind of had the same format as Power Rangers or Super Sentai, where he would fight a monster, the monster would grow, and he would summon Leopardon to come in and take out the monster. And because of Leopardon, we have things like Daijujin, we have Kyoryujin, we have the Megazords from Goonjur, we have, you know, all of these Super Sentai mechs because of this show. And it doesn't follow the same format as the comic book Spider-Man. So basically what it is, yeah, I'm the emissary of hell, Spider-Man. Yeah, so basically Spider-Man is a Japanese guy in this continuity. He's not Peter Parker, he's somebody else. But he comes across an alien from the planet Spider who gives him his powers to turn him into Spider-Man. It's kind of weird. It's cheesy, you know, it's cheesy Showa era Tokusatsu. Because this was also during the time period where Sentai was not doing so hot. They needed something to kind of shake it up a little bit. And after the success of Spider-Man, they introduced giant mechs into Super Sentai. And, well, the rest is history until Zoo Ranger came along. And Zoo Ranger also kind of shook up the formula that affected the formula for Super Sentai all the way up until recently. Because Zyuranger introduced things like, say, a sixth ranger that was like a mainstay character by introducing Burai, who was the Green Ranger in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And this formula of introducing a sometimes an evil, like, heel face turn ranger stuck. Not all the time. Sometimes not, sometimes we don't get that, but it was a mainstay for the series going onward. So we can thank Supaidaman for the mechs, and we could also thank Zyuranger for not only introducing Super Sentai and Tokusatsu to the rest of the world by adapting into Power Rangers, but also the formula of having things like a main sixth ranger. Because nowadays we have that. It's kind of interesting how, like, when Sentai is just like right there, like flopping around, they introduce something that kicks it up a little bit. Yeah, he entered the Marvel Comics in a Spider-Man event. That's actually really cool. And I want to say, like, he also did that in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, I want to say. But yeah, no, like, basically, this is a really cool design. I will never own it. Oh, it's a statue. Yeah, I will never own it. But it's cool as hell. I also just love gushing about, like, Super Sentai and just Tokusatsu. Oh, this is cool too. So we're also getting re-releases of X-Aid stuff. So what's really cool about X-Aid is that it's kind of a cool Kamen Rider series, and it genuinely has a really cool concept where it is like doctors and video games. Like, all the Kamen Riders are based around different types of video games. Like, the main rider, X-Aid, he is based around platformer games like, say, Super Mario Brothers. You have Snipe, who is based off of shooters. You have Laser, who is based off of BMX motocrossing style games. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Brave. Kamen Rider Brave is based off of fantasy RPGs. And then you get the giant meme lord himself, Dan Kuroto, who eats up the fucking scenery. And this is one of his original forms when he debuts in the show, where he had, I forgot what the name of this was, but basically his driver had two games that he could switch from. He could either be a brainy person based on quiz games, or he can have a kind of like a fighter form based off of fighting games. And then he traded both of those in for Dangerous Zombie, which was, well, based off of horror games / zombie games. I just love Dan Kuroto. He's just a funny character. Oh, and then we get, like, I'm assuming that's like, so this is from the recent Sentai. This is Godzooger. And it looks like this is a one of the mini model kit lines. So that's kind of cool. And then he becomes Mario Pipe. Yes. Yeah, so he becomes like one of the monsters in the show, which is called a Bugster. But he keeps his human form, but he's limited to like 99 lives. Right? So he's like limited to like 99 lives. And Dan Kuroto dies in so many ways throughout the entire show. Like, he even dies from working himself to death. And then when he respawns, he memeingly jumps out of a Mario pipe. It's hilarious as hell. Like, he becomes a villain, but then he kind of becomes like a reluctant friend to the writers. It's the funniest shit in the world, and he is probably next to Kentoros from Den-O and probably the entire cast of Revice. He's my favorite Kamen Rider character. I love Dan Kuroto, and the fact that his actor loves being in that show. And the fact that he just eats that shit up like fucking fucking candy. It's great. Okay. Let's see here. Let us see. All right. So, I think we've yapped out. We've yapped for a good bit. Yeah, so we've yapped for a good bit. So, I think what we're going to do now is that we're going to migrate everything over to one monitor, and we are gonna go play some Digimon. So, like I mentioned in a previous stream, I went ahead and I played a little bit off stream. So now I have a Tuskmon. I'm trying to grind for a few more Digimon. But right now I have my little Dino crew. So I have a Greymon, I have a Tyrannomon, which was the main Digimon that I wanted to get. So I have Greymon, Tyrannomon, and then now Tuskmon. Uh-oh, is it up? Wait, is it update? Oh, thank God, I thought it was updating. It's found a third-party Sinonshu that has individual parts for gold. Nice. Oh, that's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Gamer subs went down the wrong tube. Oh, gamer subs went down the wrong tube. Oh yeah, no, it went down the wrong tube. Oh, that is tart. Oh, that is tart. Yeah, no. So I this morning, right? I did like 4 scoops of the Plowed and Proud gamer subs for just because like just having something that's non-caffeinated. And I took 4 scoops. And do you know what it's like to have something that's like cranberry and apple flavored getting shoved down your throat? It don't feel good. Oh yeah, no, I could taste that in my esophagus. I say that as I chug more. Ugh. And it's not even that cold. It's still kind of warm. It's called the Red it's called Comet Technology, the Red Comet. I mean, it's a little on the nose, but like, by the sounds of it, it's, you know, stylized, so it's not gonna get hit by Daddy Bandai's long dick of the law. Oh, okay, so that is, I think that's the DLC. I want to say that's the DLC. Sound settings. Master volume, we're gonna crank that up to... There we go. There we go. Here we go. Oh, and I think... So I think I left some Digimon in here. Oh god, yeah, that is a lot of crap. Okay, so... Let's see here. Let's see, Digimon... Time Stranger. There we go, perfect. Okay, so... let me see here. Okay, so they're still going. So, okay, so the next Digimon we're trying to grind for is Ankylomon. Oh, see, I don't like those. I don't like the resin kits. I don't like the resin kits at all. Let's see here. So, this is my setup now. Look at him! Look at my boy! Look at him! Look at him and behold! I finally have a Tuskmon. I love him. I absolutely love him, chat. So now we have a Tuskmon. We have Tyrannomon. He's very spiky. Yeah, he is. He's spiky boy. And we have Greymon. So with him... So we also kind of digivolved a few Digimon off stream as well. So we now have in our little lot here. So now we have a Deltamon. Right, so now we have a Deltamon, we have a Raramon, we have a Kakumon, Pegasusmon, Kiwimon. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Genryomon is new. Cordramon Blue is new. The next one that I want to grind for is maybe Kawagamon. I think, did you writable? He is, yes. I kind of want to see if he's writable. The Vegemon. Yes. Very good, Paleo. Yeah, it actually just dinged me whenever I logged in. So here, what we're gonna try to grind for is, I think I want to grind for Triceramon. Because then we can get ultimate Brachiomon. Let me see here, actually, just in case. Let me see here. Do I have a Betamon? Or do I have a Goblimon? Just in case if I want to get like another Tuskmon, because I really love this game. Made me really love Tuskmon for some reason. Let's see here. So for him, and then where's Bukamon? Bukamon, here we go. Yeah, so also want to try to get Gizamon. But yeah, no, I'm just happy that we got our boys. We got the band. We got the Land Before Time band. And then Monocoromon. We could also try to get Triceramon as well. I mean, honestly, for me, that would make the most logical sense because he's a not Triceratops. He's technically he's a Monoclonius. But since Monocloniuses don't exist anymore, he's a Centrosaurus. It's just funny that we get like a Centrosaurus and then we get a Triceratops. And then Ultimate Brachiomon's like a chimera of like a Brachiosaurus and a Triceratops. Yeah, so that is called a Monocoromon. It is a Monoclonius type Digimon. But here we have the Dino Gang. Look at my Dino boys. Look at the Dino boys. So yeah, so with all these Digimon, so we're gonna try to get. So for Greymon, I want to try to get Metal Greymon. For Tyrannomon, I want to get Metal Tyrannomon. And then for Tuskmon, I want to get Triceramon. Also, I love the fact that he also... So what's kind of cool is that... So Tuskmon lore is that those little star on his arms are his fucking kill count. That's how many people he has taken down. Yeah, my Digimon Digivolve with a fucking kill count. Alright, so, hold on, let me see here. What does this say? The maintenance on the elevator at the back of it is now complete. You can take a look. Ooh, hold up. Oh, now we... Hang on, let's actually take a look at that. Ooh, okay, so we got a new location. Wait, hold up. I want to Digi-Ride. Yeah, look at him! Oh, that is cool. I like that. Okay, I think that's kind of funny though that like, even though he's like walking straight, his tail is kind of curved like inward instead of just being straight. I don't know. To me, I think that's kind of funny. I think that's just how the model is. So let's actually take a look at it. Okay, so what is up here? The tail's upright and alert like a dog. Yeah, but I just think it's kind of funny though. Oh, what is this place? Behind each... Oh, hold up. Let me save. Just in case if we get ourselves into an ass whooping. Beyond this door lies a world askew. I do not think you're quite ready for it yet. Oh, these are DLCs. Okay, yeah, so these are DLCs. Okay. Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. I like that. Alright, so... Alright, so... So now we gotta go to Blimpmon. So actually, wait, hang on. Let me see what my backup crew is. Set up. Okay. So actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me actually grab Leomon. There we go. Well, nah. Well, no, I'll stick with Mongromon. Because he's like the only other strong data type Digimon. I mean, like, I could go for Starmon, but I mean, it's only like a level up, so. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So we gotta go up. Also, I think what's kind of funny in this game is that even though we have Ultimate Brachiomon, I believe in this game you can't get Ultimate Brachiomon from a Brachiomon. Also, I didn't realize that Brachiomon was an ultimate level Digimon. I actually thought for like the longest time, Brachiomon was a champion level. But no, he's ultimate. Okay, so where do I go? Gray texture. Okay, so I guess I go down here. Yeah, so yep, okay, there, oh yeah, there's Blimpmon. What the fuck? I like that he's just a sentient blimp. He's like an armored blimp. Oh, he sounds weird. You can get him? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, he sounds weird. To infinity and beyond, everybody. Get inside of me. I think we're ready. Because I know, like, if anything, we could just go to the theater and just buy stuff. Because, yeah, no, we come inside of our allies. We become one with the allies. We come inside our allies. This Factorial era, I wonder what it's like. Well, I don't know, kid. It's called the Factorial era. or area. I wonder what it looks like. It's probably because it looks like a fucking factory. Become one with my belly. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Nah! We won't know until we get there, though. That's why I'm flying extra careful. I'm also filled with fucking hydrogen, too. One wrong move, and we're all gonna die. Sound like artillery fire. It's coming from the ground. What the... What? From the ground? Oh. Maybe it's the Titans invading quicker than we thought. Get in my belly, I fucking love that bastard. Sorry, folks, but I gotta make an emergency landing. We gotta make an emergency landing. Have you ever heard of the Hindenburg? Because that's what we're about to recreate. Ow. Ow, I'm dead. Well, he fucking died. Oh, nope, I guess not. Yeah, he's just an armored blimp. Oh, there's sparks over there.
やばい状況なのかもしんない。誰か話のわかる仲間がいないかな。集落は目の前だから探してみて。
Factorial area. Digital world Iliad. Alright, let's kick their asses, everybody. Who are you? More intruders? Marukimon sent us. Marukimon? Really? That's a relief. I heard that we got a signal again for a second. We must have got a message through then. Titans invaded the town too? Everyone is scared and in a huge panic. Oh, yep, there we go. There's the theater. What? I had no idea. So that means that it's not just here, but the entire digital world of Iliad that's in trouble? The Titans have seized a portion of the Factorial Era Central Control System. Some of our people running amok in all the closed bulkheads. There's no getting down at the present. We've also lost contact with Lord Volcanismon. So the Titans are here too. This is just what we're afraid of. Who is this Volcanismon? I think I did like a little research on some of the Olympus Digimon, and if I remember correctly, Volcanismon just looks like a dude wearing a mech suit. He's got like, I think like what, 4 or 8 arms? Like mecha arms? But yeah, he literally just looks like a dude in a suit. Oh wait, no, I think he's the guy that has like a big giant volcano on his back. I don't know, there's an Olympian Digimon that's like that. We could get Nori home. Are we able? Yeah, alright everyone, let's kick everybody's asses. Free for all. Seriously, you can actually fight the Titans? Well, but I suppose you are the envoys of Marukimon. Maybe you can manage, in which case, please, we need your help. Alright, time to kick some ass, everybody. Kokuamon operate the bulkheads, but apparently overdid things in got injured in the evacuation. Kokuamon said that they were waiting for repairs a little ways down from here by the first bulkhead. You should make sure the Kokuamon is doing alright. We're gonna have to ask you folks for your help. First things first, go find Kokuamon. Meanwhile, you can count on us to repair Blimpmon. How do you even repair like a machine Digimon like that? Yada yada does a. See. Once our current supplies dry up, it's game over. You need to find a way to rewrite the future. Okay. Oh, good. Now it's time for a little bit of time meddling. That is a long way down. Yep, there we go. So we have lots of metal and welding, I assume. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, that's what I would imagine this place would be. Yep, so if we needed anything, we could just go in here and just buy stuff. How much do we have? 6,000 yen. So we have enough for... Okay, so sell. Courage revival, friendship, talent awakening booster. Honestly, I might just get rid of that. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I might just get rid of that. Just so that way we have enough to actually buy stuff. Taking a little bit of... I'm risking it for the biscuit, but that's okay. Okay. You know what, actually? You know what? Let's bank a little bit more on the spray. Spray 1. Alright, so let's save. Can I do any agent skills? The answer is no. No, I can't. Nope. No, I can't. Okay. Alright, so... what is up here?
Yes.
Okay, I like his little conductor hat. That's cute. I said, see, it's so hot. Hurry up and get it running already. Oh, that's right, because he's like an Arctic Digimon. Wait, why are you all the way over here? Yeah, I'm aware of that, Ranma. I'm very much aware of that. I'm just seeing what I have. Aren't you folks who are riding Blimpmon? You're everywhere. You don't like the Titans, that's for sure. But this isn't the best time to come here. We're under attack by the Titans, and you won't even be able to sleep in peace. Take care. I could help out, but yeah, I'm too much of a bitch. I'm a little guy in a clock. Okay, so that's actually the guy I was thinking about. They've taken over our gun battery, our pride and joy. How dare they use it? Aren't you a tank? Aren't you like a living tank? Why don't you just march over there and just, you know, take it from them? Gun battery. I say, aren't you like a living tank? Alright, so nothing here. Yeah, excuse us, guys. Excuse us. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is like the... I guess like the living quarters. Excuse... Oh, hi! God damn! There's no response, but it gives off an intimidating air, as if it could move at any moment. Yeah, no shit. I'm actually gonna get the hell out of here before he wakes up. Oh, it's Vadamon. Yeah, I look forward to our next visit. I'm thinking like maybe the next level we can actually, or yeah, I guess like the next chapter we can actually get some ultimate levels. Canoroymon, attacked by titans, cannot fly, cannot speak properly. Oh, this little guy. I like how he's like like a stag beetle made out of a taser. Kokuamon A. Where's this part at? The part we need, a fuse, is a valuable rare part that's difficult to come by in these parts. Oh, I just missed that. But as you can see, I'm unfortunately able to move, let alone get up and head to the merchants for the part that we need. So, oh god, does that mean we have to haggle? Until this game, I never knew Mechanorimon could actually fight. Really? I kind of thought he did. Like, I thought that he couldn't, like, in the other Digimon games. I like how it... I think it's funny with, like, Digimon and, like, their obsession with belts because... Good lord. Muchomon has finished their training. Okay, what does Muchomon evolve into? Well, now's not the time. Alright, so we gotta go all the way back up. Yeah, I always just assumed that he could fly. So like I said, I think he could do that in the previous games. And I think in the anime too. Oh, we gotta go to Vadamon. Okay. Hello there. Want to buy something? Yeah, listen here, you little flying spaghetti monster. A fuse? I just sold one for cheap. They never sell and just take up space in my inventory. That was the last one, so I'm all out. Okay, so we're gonna have to mug somebody. Great, I love a good mugging. Chat, we're gonna mug somebody. Look, I will go up and shank them in the butt. You guys hide the body. And maybe we can take their wallet and kick their body too. Just for good measure. Looked like it was an accident. Also, chat, bring the bleach. We're gonna need a lot of it. Oh, don't be gloomy. Here, have this. This one isn't too popular, and no, I can't deny its leftover stock. But one Digimon's trash is another Digimon's treasure. You never know what will end up useful down the line. I've got all sorts of other items too, so if you ever got the chance, come see for more of my wares. Shock Plasma. Impmon finished their training. Okay. Load enhancements? Wait, what? Is it? Oh shit, hang up. Okay. Maybe not Geogreymon. Convert, setup. Level info, equipment. Electric guard. Equipment. We'll do attack. Shock plasma. Oh wait, no, duh. That's how I actually load up all those extra attacks. Okay. Setup. So for Tuskmon, equipment. We'll do Magma Fall for him. Tyrannomon. Okay, so he's fine. Okay, so he's fine. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to die. We're all out of the fuses. Oh no! Oh no! You mean the merchant was out of fuses? Uh-oh. That complicates things. Is there any way you could get back up and running without a fuse? Well, maybe. I say a huge burst of electricity. I might be able to reactivate it if I were given a powerful jolt and get me cracking like a live wire. Greymon, how do you feel about shocking somebody? There we go. You could have done that a little while ago, I'm just saying. I'm buzzing, crackling, bursting with life. Maybe that was a little too much electricity. Nah. He's a taser, he can handle it. Just tase him in the nipples and he's fine. Chat, Chat, that's how you get up and going in life, right? Just remember, if you're ever feeling down and you don't have enough energy in yourself, just remember, a good taser to the nipple always works. That is my word of wisdom for you guys. A good nipple tasing. Actually, can't just yet. I mentioned that I closed the bulkheads to prevent the madness from spreading. Beyond the bulkheads, you'll not find only my berserk allies, but stable ones, the ones who got trapped there. Okay, so we're just gonna. So you just trapped everybody in. Like, all right, fuck you guys, I guess. Your friends are still inside. That must have been a hard decision. Yeah, just a little bit. Indeed, it was. Among our colleagues trapped behind the bulkhead is my partner. Without our powers combined, we cannot enter the lowest levels of the reactor where Volcanismon resides. So we gotta save your partner from behind these bulkheads? You were able to help me, so I have full faith in your ability to help my partner as well. Could you please help all the Digimon? So basically, yeah, go in here and save us, you assholes. You got it. Leave it to us. We'll help your partner and all the other Digimon too. Great. I mean, I could help out too, and you know, some of my buddies around here could help out too. But you look main character-y enough as is. You know, plot convenience and armor and all. You know, those pesky plot conveniences. Yes. We're ready. We're ready to get our asses kicked. Now hurry through. Find my partner, Kokuamon first. We share information through comms, so they know to expect you. Okay, I'm closing the bulkhead. Take care of yourselves. Fuck you all! Take care, everyone. Make sure not to get your ass whooped. It's Kokuamon. It's a couple of Shamamon. It's a Shamamon and a couple of Ogremons. Ah, there you are. I've gotten word about you. Well, let's get right to it. Could you please lend me a hand? My nipple tasing can only handle so many nipples, and there's way too many nipples for me to tase. Ow. Unlimited power! Ow. Oh wait, no. Fire breath. And Tuskmon. Well, buddy, you're a virus type. I don't think this is gonna work for them. Magma Fall. Ow. Wait, and Roadhouse. Let's see here. Vulcan Palm. No. I kind of figured that wasn't going to do much. All right, everyone, gang up on him. Roadhouse. Thank you. I'm the partner of the Kokuamon you met out in front, by the way. My partner already filled me in on the details. Lend me your strength in rescuing our comrades who couldn't escape. We need to use that crane to see, so you can see over there. Come on, let's go. Obtain battery. Thanks. Ooh. Which Digimon? Which Digimon's able to Digivolve now? No. Pokemon is, ooh, what do we got here? Okay, I'm curious about what this is. Oh, it's the little clam guy. Yeah, Sayakomon. Cute. Oh, he can Digivolve right away. Yeah, but we already got a Rareemon. Solarmon. So we already got a Starmon. Tentamon. So Kabuterimon. No, but we use beat up and super effect. Yeah, everyone gang up on him. Just tons and tons of dino meat just piled on top of him. Let's see here. Salmon. I want the Gatomon. Dorukamon. Okay. I need to see what Unimon Digivolves into. And then we got Shamamon. So we got Fugamon. So let's talk to him. I do think it's kind of interesting though that with Digimon, like their attribute doesn't really dictate like who the Digimon actually are. Because like there's virus Digimon that are, you know, genuinely nice and pleasant. And there's like vaccine Digimons that are just genuinely just dickheads. They use fists and claws. It was super effective. Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Although I think it's kind of interesting. So like, so canonically that's, so canonically, Greymon is based off of a Ceratosaurus. That is a Tyrannosaur. What are you I'm going to assume that's another Ceratosaur, just because it's got the large nasal horn. I'm going to assume Tuskmon is a Ceratosaurus of some shape or form. Just another style. Or he could just be a generic theropod. Which is funny because also we actually just got like, I mean, technically speaking, we just got like a new dinosaur Digimon with the introduction to Starakomon, but it's a Dragon Man Digimon. So funny enough is that we actually kind of got a bit of an uptick in prehistoric Digimon. So we have like, now we have things like Starakomon, we have Dinomon, we have Dimetromon. I'm sad because Dinomon is not in this game, and I'm so sad. Because then we can get Master Tyrannomon, and then we can get Dinomon. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is cool. Hi, guys! Oh, it's a group ass whooping. Alright, boys. Saddle up, Buttercup. It's time for a group ass whooping. Oh, it's just the kid. Roadhouse. Damn, just knocked his ass out. Damn, son. But most of our comrades are still trapped inside. Sorry to trouble you, but please use this to save them. I beg of you. Battery. Oh, we actually get to play as him! As, Aggiomon. That's cool! I like that. Probably just for this one little section, though. But that's still really cool, though. Oh shit, there he is. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of caught me off guard. No pun intended, because it's a guard. Oh shit! Gargamon. Okay. Let's do shock plasma on him. Yeah, no, I am too. It's been getting a little bit of an uptick in popularity, but I know like overseas, I believe it's in the Philippines, it's actually very, very popular. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even see him. Let's do. All right, kids. Sorry to beat your ass. And just roadhouse him. Alright, so... But also, since we do have a Gomamon that we Digivolve into an Ikakumon, so the goal with Ikakumon is that I want to get him into the Plesiomon. Because Plesiomon is like the ultimate, or I'm sorry, the mega level for this line. Oh, hi. Stun beats. There we go. Roadhouse. All right, buddy, time to die. I'm still kind of low-key sad that Greymon is the go-to Digimon mascot when Tyrannomon was literally the first Digimon to be conceived. I mean, fuck, he's on the virtual pet. At least give him a little bit of, like, credit. Like, he was literally built around to being the mascot. Because, like, hell, even his lore, like, even the lore for Tyrannomon is that he has a calm demeanor and he's easy for, like, first-time trainers because he has a docile personality. Yeah, Shamamon. Roadhouse. I love his little... Oh my god, he's adorable. It's a bit more showy. He is... No, like, he is a bit more showy. But also... Tyrannomon's kind of up there too. But, you know, honestly, it's okay. Because Tyrannomon, I think, honestly, Tyrannomon kind of has the better Digivolution. Like, I'm a little biased just because Tyrannomon is, like, my favorite Digimon of all time. But it's just kind of cool to see the two mascots next to each other. And also, yeah, no, Greymon also has a lot more kid appeal colors. Like brighter colors, do typically go well with children. But also, we kind of have that too. I'm just saying. Also, welcome back from Ad Break Baby Gel, everybody. Wait, what does it say? Powering on. Okay. Use one battery. Oh, there's a Miramon. Please, get those poor little guys out of the rubble. There we go. Phew. I would have burned them if I tried. So, thanks a bunch. Really. Take this for your trouble. Also, I like how with Miramon, like, I think there's like an ultimate level for Miramon, and it's just Miramon but blue. I'm not gonna lie, I love that when it comes to like things like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon and stuff like that, where it's just one of those classic RPG tropes. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those like classic little RPG tropes where you just take one enemy, just make it into a different color and just call it something else. But it's like a stronger variant. Let's see here, and then... That just knocked his ass out. He's knocked out cold. Alright, so... God, my dogs are going fucking nuts. Oh wait, hold up, and... BAM! Oh, for a second I thought that actually knocked his ass out. Okay. The scan rate. Okay, so we have... We got a Digimon. Look at him! Look at this little guy! Look at him, he's a little man. Here, can we Digiball him? Oh, we can! But not into the one that we want. Yeah, not into the one that we want, though. Hi! I was gonna say hi, kick his ass. Also, I like how Tyrannomon's like the biggest dude of the bunch. Which is funny because, like, in real life, a Tyrannosaurus Rex is bigger than, like, a Ceratosaurus. So I think that's kind of funny that it actually reflects that. Hang on real quick. Let me see what my dog's up to real quick. That way I can get him to stop. Hang on, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, no, sorry. He's just getting a little rowdy because the other dogs are going out for like a quick little bathroom break. And he wants to as well, even though he just got back from outside. Cuz he's a husky with zoomies. See, okay, so we need another battery. Let's see here. Oh, wait, hold on, where are you? Kamemon. Oh, this is the Digimon where I think it's like his Mega? I think it's his Mega or his Ultimate that's actually based off of Gamera. Then, of course, we got Shamamon. Actually, no, we're not gonna waste stun block on him. All right, everyone gang up on the tiny turtle. Yeah, but I know it's based off of like, because apparently it's based off of Gamera. Capriimon. Hey you! I got a favor to ask. Our ally started acting crazy. You gotta calm it down, please. Oh, fun. All right, kid, go in there. Just don't get your ass beat. Ooh, what's over here? Is there anything over here? Looks like there's some items. Proganomon. Okay. Wait, hang on. Let me see here real quick. Hang on. Let me see here. Proganomon. Hang on. Let me see here real quick. I could have swore. Hang on. Let me see here. Proganomon. Okay, yeah, I can see that, because I could have swore the other one was based off of, they said it was based off of Gamera. Yeah, I could have swore. Let me see here. Hang on real quick, let me see your Kamemon. Hang on, let me see here real quick. So its next form is Guapamon. Kamemon, Shajamon. And then its next forms is Jumbo Gumamon. Yeah, like I said, I know. Yeah, thank you, Rama. I found it. Yeah, I could have swore that they said Jumbo Gumamon was based off of Gamera. I could be wrong on that one. Yeah, I could be wrong on that one. But yeah, no, Proganomon looks like it is. Okay. What do we got here? Ooh, a revive. Okay. Cool. All right, so then hey, well, I can't help you with that one there, buddy. I'm not the guy to ask. Let's see here. Oh, it's like a little like toy robot mouse. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. Whoa, what's gotten into you? Come on, comrade, stop this. Destroy all enemies, destroy all enemies. You're an enemy, you'll be destroyed. Oh boy, we're gonna get our ass whooped. Okay. Oh no, well, hang on, let's see here. Stun beat blow. We'll do that one. Then stun beat blow on you. Actually, no, maybe not. We'll just... Yeah, we'll just roundhouse him. I say roadhouse, but technically speaking, the correct terminology for that kick is a roundhouse. It's a spinning roundhouse. It's something that I learned from taking Taekwondo as a kid. It was like the only sport that I actually... It was the only like sport that I liked as a kid. Because like my dad, he never... Well, no, I think it was like he wanted me to like pick a sport. But I guess he was expecting me to pick like football or something like typical that a kid that my age would want. But no, I was like, no, I want martial arts. I want to learn how to beat shit up. Sure. Let's see here. Performs an additional attack when extra strikes is reduces SP for physical plus. No, actually, I think that's good. Battery, okay. Okay, so we gotta beat his at. Oh, well, no, we can just sneak by him. Again, I love that he's like he's a stag beetle made out of like a taser. I think that's actually kind of a clever way to like get around like a stag beetle design. Someone come quick! Oh, fun. Okay, do I have an AoE? I think Mega Flame is. Do I have a well, there's Magma Fall. We can do that. Boy, that doesn't do shit. Okay. Okay, so we got like multiple people to help out. There's a Guardmon. Oh damn, you a big boy. Oh wait, okay. That's a Digimon from the Tamagotchis. If I remember correctly, he's I think he's like a not a carryover, but I think he is like a Digimon that started off as like a character from like Tamagotchi and became like his own character in the Digimon series. Nanimon. I'm Nanimon. I'm not Nannymon. Okay, that's funny. Also, I don't know what it is, but he kind of reminds me of like something I would see of like Bobobo. Citrusmon? I've never seen Citrusmon before. So scram. Immortal Egg. This guy, look at those armpits, yeah. No, he's got a fucking bush under those arms. Oh, it's literally a bright orange Nanimon? Oh my god, that's funny. Medical spray. Spherical model. Noise guard. Oh, can I not? Oh, I guess I can't save. Okay, so I guess when I'm Agiomon, I can't save. Yeah, let me make sure. Can I Digivolve anybody? Oh, here we go. Not the ones that I want. Yeah, but I want Shellmon. We'll either get Shellmon or Octomon, because I know that's a type of Numemon. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Oops. There he is, Dorumon. I think he's a, if I remember correctly, he's labeled as like a beast dragon. We got Starmon. Kiwimon. So you can't do much of anything right now. Yeah, so there is the Rugamon. I like how he's just Dorumon, but a little bit more meaner. Yeah, he literally just looks like Dorumon, except he just has wings, like bigger wings now. Oh wait, hold on, what's the other one? Okay, so we basically have a boatload of champion levels. Him, we're still gonna try to work on something. Wormmon, I need to get Stingmon. Agumon, we already know what Agumon does. Except for that one, I think that one's fucking stupid. The, what is it? The Agumon Bond of Courage. I hate that thing so much. It's really dumb and it's not needed. It's one of the most like pointless things I've seen in Digimon. Let's see, Slamming Tusk, we'll give it to him. Yeah, no, we'll try to get Guilmon, like, sometime. Kizuna Agumon and Gabumon doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't like it. I think the whole, like, Bond, whatever, Digivolution was just stupid. And they're not even like, say, like a Greymon or Garurumon. They are just, they're just Agumon and Gabumon. That's dumb. Choromon. Ooh, okay. Boy, that was quick. Alright, so we'll do Stun Beat on you. Agumon Burst Mode is better than Kizuna. What's the Kizuna version? Is that just the Greymon Bond of Courage bullshit? Yeah, okay. Roadhouse. Okay, so first what we're gonna do Mega Flame him. Agumon burst mode is literally Agumon 2006 covered in an aura. That's dumb. So literally just like he's just... Oh, excuse me. So literally he's just Agumon, but he's just charging up for a DBZ attack. That's dumb. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna give this to Tuskmon. You know what? I'll give the victory to Tuskmon. Because we don't really see too much of his animation. Oh, yep, there's Enkailomon. Hey, you're strong. Wait, hang on. Actually, no. Hey, you're strong. I need some help over here. Awesome, thanks. We should be able to escape now. It's not much, but here, hope it helps. Full revival spray. Okay. Hi, Lilac. Thank you for redeeming your park entrance. Okay. Anything over here? Aquamarine. Okay. I'm doing good, Lilac. We're just playing Digimon. Ah, balls. Mega Flame their asses. I was gonna say, I hope that actually kind of killed the baby Digimon. Nice, Lilac. What did you get from the mall? Hope you had a good time. I kind of hope that Tyrannomon kind of keeps that little ability he has where every hit he makes, it actually heals him when he digivolves into Rust Tyrannomon. Well, that sounds lovely, Lilac. Well, I'm glad that you had a good time. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. I'm trying to see which one actually... Ooh, actually, wait, hold up. Hold a flying tick. Oh, wow. Okay, so Geogrammon's got better HP, but not that great of attack. He's got really good attack. Well, that also means he's, well, duh, because he's my primary Greymon, but still. Oh, excuse me. All right, everyone, gang up on him. Get him, boys. Just fucking pimp slap him. Give him the Tyranno pimp slap of doom. Oh, good. We get to beat up a Tankmon and a Mechanorimon. Or Mechanorimon. I'm sorry. We'll do Stun Beat probably on him first. There we go. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Let me say that again. Tankmon. Data. Really? Really? He's Data? He's a Data type? I would think he would be a Virus type. Okay. But he's a... Okay, that's weird because I would think Mechanorimon would be a Virus and he would be... No, I'm sorry. I thought he would be Data. He would be a Virus. Weird. And then we'll stun beat you. And Mega Flame both of them to death. Damn, son! God, I love Tuskmon. I think he's actually quickly growing as like one of my top favorite Digimon of all time. I apologize for all the trouble. I truly thank you. Here, take this. You earned it. Multi-recovery. Ooh, okay. Well, here's another present for you, too. Yeah, I just kept that in my back pocket. You know how we, Gearmons are. We got back pockets. Ooh, which one's available now? Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna keep him though. I'm gonna keep him how he is, and I want to see what these two are. No, not just yet. Not just yet. Okay. It's here pretty soon. I feel like we're gonna be fighting one of the Titans. Because this is basically just like a glorified dungeon. Yep, okay, yep, there it is. Do I have a little portal to the theater? Probably not. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on my map. Yeah, it's not on my map, so it's probably... Yep, because down there is more than likely the boss. Or not. Okay. Or not. You know, I'm just fucking nuts. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so we just kind of went around. I was thinking that might have been like a boss room. Alright, so let's pick up our Digimon. Oh, see, now she's, like, older. Okay, so does she just change at random, or is it, like, a specific time of the day? Let's see here. Sure. And then you... Okay, yeah, no, seriously though, like, because she was like a little girl, like a little lolly girl, and then now she's like older. So how does that work exactly? Again, like, does she just change throughout like different time periods of the day, or is it just random? Let's see here. What are your stats? Okay, so now we need to get your SPI to 420. Nice. All right, so you're good. Muchamon, what about you? There we go. Okay, so now we got Airdramon. Nice. Very nice. Okay, what about you? Oh, Wizardmon! Oh, very nice. Alright, so what about you? Gatomon. HP has to be 820 or higher, and SPI must be 540 or up. Okay, so we'll leave you cooking. So we'll leave you cooking for HP. And then we'll leave Armadillomon for SBI. So we'll grab you. Put you there. And then we'll grab you. And put you there. And then we'll put you for HP. And then you can go for SBI. Perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, so let me actually look at Wizardmon real quick. So, Wizardmon, where's he at? There he is. Okay. Can we convert any new Digimon? Dokugamon? No, Well, you know what? Let's see what this one is, because we don't have this one. I like how it's like a little electrical like mouse toy, like one of the cartoony like mouse toys you would see like cats try to chase. Digivolution. What do you digivolve into? So don't know yet. You, however, Kudamon. Hang on, let me see here. So we got 2 of its Digivolutions. Hang on, let me see here. What do you Digivolve into, my friend? Let's see here. Kudamon Time Stranger. Kudamon. Because he's already maxed out. So it says here, Kudamon Digivolves into Repamon, Angemon, Lobomon, Sorceremon. We'll go with, let's see, Repamon. What is that? Oh, cool. It's like a nine-tailed fox. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so the ultimate level for Repamon is Doru Greymon. Ooh, Doru Greymon. So Doru Greymon, So, this one's got a lot of good ones. We got Jiramon, Megasedramon, Angelomon, and Doru Greymon. Okay. Let's see here. What about Gilmon, Time Stranger? How do we get Gilmon? Oh, okay, so we get him from Koromon. Okay, so Koromon. Although I do have another Tyrannomon I could probably devolve into Gilmon. I do have that. Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, this is one of the original Digimons. This is Airdramon. Yeah, I do like Doru Greymon. Can I do that actually? Let me take... Can I? Oh, I can! There he is! There he is! Now we got a Gilmon. Let's put him... Wait, hang on. Actually, wait. Hold up. Jotomate. What's his HP? Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's leave him in there. Let's leave him cooking. Let's leave him cooking. Hey, Dark Lord, how you doing? This for me is an iconic Digimon. Yeah, yeah, no, like, Airdramon's actually pretty iconic. He's like, I think he's from like the virtual pet era. Let's put Guilmon. Yeah, let's put Guilmon in there. And then, and you know what, just because, where's that Tentomon? Let's put you in here too. So, interact. So, Guilmon, I need you to be HP. And then Tentomon, I need you to be attack. There we go. Okay, so all the Digimon that we need. Okay, which one else did I want again? Which one? Digivolution. You. Which one is? Which one's Ripamon? Ripamon is the second. So you. Max HP is 8. Okay, so SPI, but that's okay. So he's next. So after we're done cooking with Ankylomon, then we can get. Wait, hang on. Actually, wait. Let me see here because like I'm grinding for an Ankylomon, but I don't think Ankylomon, even in Time Strangers, I don't think he gets much. Ankylomon. Time Stranger. What do you get with Ankylomon? Ankylomon, what do you get? Shikakumon, Meteormon. Oh, okay, so we can get Ankylomon and digivolve him into Brachiomon. So we get an Ankylosaurus and get a Brachiosaurus. That really makes no goddamn sense, but okay. Cheer. At the start of a battle, boosts attack and intelligence for all allies based on their total bond of all battle members, and boosts damage dealt by the user when hitting an enemy weak point. Oh, okay. Okay, that one actually might be useful. What do you get when he goes down sweets? Something Oompa Loompa. Let's see here. So then we go over. Ah, fuck. God, my fucking controller. Hang on, give it a minute here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, what do you get when he goes down sweets? Something Oompa Loompa. Fluid animation data. Hey, buddy, I brought your friend back.
Welcome back, partner, and the rest of you as well. Our allies made it back safely too, and we owe it all to you. Thank you again. By the way, I hear you have business with Lord Volcanismon. Now it's our turn to help you. Yes, let's head there right away.
You know, I was actually kind of expecting that we would fight a boss. I was kind of hoping that we would actually fight a boss, but I guess not. Give me that. Cylindrical model. Doesn't look like it's gonna open. Maybe Kokuomon will help?
We have a situation. The switch is broken.
A fucking course.
Damn. There's nothing we can do if the switch is busted.
Is there anything we can do to other way to the reactor?
There's no other route, unfortunately, and it takes some time to repair the switch.
This is a real pickle. I knew it! I called it! I called it! I fucking called it. I fucking... Oh, hi! There he is! That one of your friends?
I'm afraid not.
Yep, that is Ultimate Brachiomon. So it's one of the Titans, huh? Yep, Ultimate Brachiomon. Jesus Christ, he is huge.
Be careful, Ultimate Brachiomon is resistant to physical attack.
Oh, that's nice. There are two attacks, physical and magic. Physical attacks are effective against foes with low defense. For enemies with low SPI, you'll want to use magic attacks. Oh, now it tells me. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's like a chimera of like a Brachiosaurus and like a Triceratops / Ceratopsian. Okay, so I'm gonna need magic. I don't know. Okay, how do I know which ones are... How do I know which ones are which? Holy Light? Okay, maybe that. Oh, we're in for an ass whooping. Oh, we are definitely in room for an ass whooping. Mega Flame? Well, I got 96 spray, but I mean, let's go. Have a good night, Gabriel. Thank you for stopping by. We are definitely in for an ass whooping. Comet Hammer? Well, that ain't gonna help. Okay, which one's magic? Except for Holy Light. Let's see here. Ultimate Brachiomon. Attribute resistance. Okay. Stun beat blow. We'll do shock blast. Yeah, no, I think I'm kind of fucked 5 ways to Sunday. heal. We'll heal Tuskmon. Do I have a Digimon that uses magic? I mean, I could probably like, swap them out. Mega Burst, I guess. Oh damn, we are definitely in for an ass whooping. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Holy Light. That doesn't really do much, but okay. Skills, heal. Let me see here. Okay, so none of the skills are actually gonna work on him. God, hang on. Hang on real quick. Let me grab my dog. Okay. Alright, so, actually, wait, hang on. Let me spray. Mainly Geogramon, but... Oh, this is not gonna be a fun fight. Let's see here. Skills, heal, Geogramon. And then heal, spray everybody. Really, there's really not much I can do. The only one that's gonna carry is probably Tuskmon. If I were to guess. And even then... So your resistance to physical... Well, that's really... Okay, that's kind of bullshit. Alright, heal himself on this one. I kind of need to keep my healer alive. Okay, maybe guard on this one. Let's see. Alright, and then see here, Magma Falls. I guess we're gonna kind of keep hitting him with this. Alright, I guess guard. Yeah, we'll just all guard on this one. Yeah, big Digimon, yeah. Alright, let's see here, maybe stun beat block? Mega Burst? Right now, I'm just kind of throwing everything at the wall and just seeing what sticks. And it ain't much. I think what it is that most of my Digimon are just mostly physical attackers. Let's see here. Stun beat block. Let's see here. We'll do Magma Fall on him. Oh, it missed. Okay. Well, fuck you too, then. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep hitting. Actually, you know what? Well, it's a good thing that I stockpiled on a lot of these healing sprays. Let's see here. Mega Burst. Charge attack? We'll give that to him. And then Magma Fall. Well, that sucked. Let's see here. Do I have anything in here that can help? Nope. Okay, so we're just up. So we're in for not a very pleasant time. So we'll heal Tyrannomon. Yeah, we are slowly chipping that away. Yeah, we are slowly chipping this guy away. Alright, so we're good right now. see here. Okay, so alright, so heal spray. Nah, I'm gonna save that. Okay, I'm gonna save that until later, because that's kind of like a dire circumstance kind of deal. Let's see here. Alright, so, and then maybe Mega Burst him? Well, at least he's focusing on those guys. Okay, so now I can kind of hit him with some of the skills like Comet Hammer. Oh yeah, no, that did some damage. Okay. That did some really, really good damage. Need our healer. Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. He's not resistant to physical, so he's not taking like a lot of turns. That's kind of concerning. Let's see here. I don't like that he's not going for like a few turns. Also, welcome back from ad break, Baby Gel, everybody. Oh, oh, we actually got him. Whew, thank goodness. If we stand another round here, another Titan might come attack. We definitely have to hurry, but we can't open the bulkhead. Please tell me that's not the only Titan. Please tell me that's not the only Titan. Hey, maybe we can get down by climbing down this Digimon's body. Considering how huge it is, that could work. Way to go, Aegeomon. It may not be the safest way, but I think it's our only ticket down. Who is eligible for Digivolution now? You are. So what do you... I'm actually curious about this little guy. What do you Digivolve into? Oh, okay. Capurimon. It's like a little raccoon. Let's see here. Garurumon. Anything here? No. 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 Oh, Geckomon. It's like a... Oh, he's like a frog. Yeah, Geckomon. Nope. Kabuterimon, but no. Okay. Although I do see... Okay, so... We're actually going to end it here for the night. Okay, so we're going to end it here for the night. because it's getting a little late for me. It's getting close to my cutoff. Yeah, so it's getting close to my cutoff. So that's where we are going to end it here. Okay, so we made some progress. We did make some progress. So actually, wait, hang on. I'm going to put a Be Right Back screen on real quick while I go pee. And then afterwards, we're going to go and raid into somebody. So I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty. Okay. So, let's see, who do we want to raid tonight, guys? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, we made some good progress. We managed to actually beat a boss without getting royally curb stomped. So that's a plus. Let me see here. Whomst? Because we keep raiding into Croc, so let's raid into somebody new. Yeah, because Croc is doing his GTA thing. Whomst shall we raid into today? Let's see here. Let's see. Whomst shall we raid into today? You know what? Honestly, you know what? What is Pocket doing? My friendly neighbor, what is this? You know what? Let's read Pocket. Let's read Pocket Paris. So, tomorrow, everybody. So, tomorrow, I will be back. And when I come back tomorrow, no, it's fine, Ranma. I will choose who I want to raid. So tomorrow I will be building the Master Grade. Let's see here. This is the Master Grade Gundam Hazel Custom. So it's going to be the first premium Bandai kit that we will be building on stream. And it's also going to be my second ever premium Bandai kit. So, that being said, let's see here. We'll do Pocket Paras. Okay, so we're going to go raid into Pocket. And until then, everyone, I'll catch you all later. And let's go say hi to Pocket.